Hey guys, it's Wheeling the Gamer Girl here, and I'm really sorry for, the Garfield clock ticking. I apologize for it because it was spoiled yesterday. So, anyways, I actually did forget to do something. Okay, I apologize because, I was supposed to do a summary of the Jungle Book 2 for its 21st anniversary, which is the Valentine's Day special, but I forgot. So I actually apologize for this. So it's going to be a short summary. It's not going to be very long. So, anyways, let's get started. So, if you mentioned in the previous film when Mowgli actually lived in the man village with Shanti, the girl who actually lured him from the village, he is now being adopted by the village leader and has a wife, Nanusa, and a son called Rajan. But Mowgli misses the jungle and wants to let the children explore the jungle to see their friends. However, the village leader, who's also known as Rajan's father, punishes Mowgli by not understanding that the jungle is part of who he is. So at night, when Baloo goes to the man village, he searches for Mowgli in in the village where he got punished. Unfortunately, things took a turn where Shanti gets a shock and Baloo decides to, kidnap Mowgli. But I don't think Baloo would do that because it's actually very dark in the story. Like Disney Toon Studios want to keep their movies G, but sometimes it will be PG rated. I'll just say, in my opinion, this movie is actually G because I would just say that if Baloo really did kidnap Mowgli, then something bad would happen. But I don't think that's the case that actually happened. So eventually, when Rajan and Shanti were in the jungle searching for Mowgli, they actually planned a search party in order to find him. But Bagheera actually learns of Mowgli's escape from the jungle, and eventually the humans search for him. That Baloo actually wants to scare Shanti that she should appear. But when Baloo and Mowgli came to the temple where King Louis is mentioned to move out, because in the second film it's never mentioned that King Louis is moving out. I'm not 100% sure what happened to him. But when the animals did mock Shanti, this actually causes Mowgli to be angry and go up on the tree, just seeing that the village is actually his home. But when they both reunite, Baloo actually scares the heck out of Shanti. But eventually, Shanti was very angry at Mowgli that he plans it. After getting angry at Baloo, they decided to run away from Shere Khan. As mentioned in the movie, Shere Khan is actually the very, very baddest tiger in the world. So when Mowgli tries to make amends with the human friends, they're both concerned by Shere Khan. The tiger actually did chase Mowgli and Shanti to the abandoned temple and above the lake of lava. Baloo decides to help, but Rajan, he decided to go with Bagheera. Because of Rajan's age, I would just say in the movie if he did follow Shanti and Mowgli to the abandoned tower, then he would be mauled to death by Shere Khan. But I'm just saying because basically in Disney Toon Studios, they do PG movies at times, which includes the Planes movies and Lilo and Stitch 2, Stitch as a Glitch. But for the other movies, it's actually rated U. Or you can just say G because it's supposed to be child friendly. It's not supposed to be like mauling to death. If you would actually like to see the movie on the Jungle Book live action, yes, there is a rating. It is PG, and I wouldn't recommend for some people to watch it because it's gonna get bad for you guys. So, anyways, so after they use the gongs to confuse Shere Khan, one of the gongs falls off, capturing Shanti. Unfortunately, I would just say that this gives them enough time to escape, but the tiger actually did chase them across a pit of lava. as they all fell, unfortunately, Shere Khan was actually trapped within the statue's mouth. However, Baloo manages to save them in time before they fell into the lava as well. And after Shere Khan was defeated, Mowgli, Rajan, and Shanti returned to the man village. And Bagheera actually proudly commends Baloo for making this good decision. When Mowgli actually returns to the man village with Shanti and Rajan, Mowgli actually comes back with the village leader and apologizes to Mowgli for failing to understand that the jungle is a part of his identity. The next day, when Mowgli, Shanti, and Rajan were about to visit their friends in the man village, the children actually returned daily to visit Baloo and Bagheera in the jungle. I will just say, in my opinion, the movie isn't actually that bad. Yes, I do remember watching that movie back when I was a kid. I'm not sure if you heard of that movie before, but yes, I have heard of that movie. Eventually, I would just say this is actually a sequel to the 1967 film The Jungle Book. And yes, this movie is not made by the Walt Disney animation canon because the Walt Disney animation canon doesn't really do sequels. As well as this, the only exception for these sequels are The Rescuers Down Under, Frozen 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet, The Three Calibros, Saludos Amigos, and other movies which are actually produced by the Walt Disney Animation Company, including these upcoming movies like Frozen 3, 4, Zootopia, and Moana 2. I heard they're actually coming out, so eventually these movies are not made by Disney Toon Studios because around 6 years ago, Disney Toon Studios got shut down, and there was no way that they're going to make another movie where Shere Khan gets taken away and it's up to Mowgli and Baloo to rescue them. Ever since Tony J died, there was no way that they're going to create the third installment for the Jungle Book. However, when Tony J died, eventually it was never materialized, and Disney Toon Studios has been shut down ever since. So they're actually no longer making direct sequels, and now they're actually focusing more on the Walt Disney animation canon and Pixar sequels as well. You know, I would just say this movie was actually released theatrically along with Return to Neverland back then. I would just say these movies are not part of the Disney canon because, if it's like Disney Toon Studios, then I would just say it receives negative reviews. But for Disney animated canon movies, they normally receive positive reviews. It is just my opinion only. However, I'm not gonna go a little too far. Anyways, I'm very sorry if I didn't do this video early. And if you have any questions, just